Hey y'all, this is Ursula, the Hobby Container Gardener. I hope you guys have had a great day today. I've had a good day, got off from work. I was able to come out here and take care of a few things. It rained a little bit. It rained a little bit earlier as I was getting off from work. It wasn't that heavy, so the garden still needs to be watered. And because it's the beginning of the month, beginning of October, this is the time that I add nutrients to my soil. So I have two different types of fertilizer. The More Bloom is going to be used on mostly my spring, summer crops that I still have growing. All of the bell peppers that I have, jalapeno peppers. I have 3 tomato plants. I'm gonna add some of this to them. The okra and eggplant. What else? Sweet potatoes. I still have those sweet potatoes in the back. So I'll add a little bit of this to my watering can, and those plants that have fruits on it are producing fruit and not just leaves. I'll give them some More Bloom. So this is what it looks like. Alaskan fish fertilizer, More Bloom. It has 0 nitrogen, 10 phosphorus, and 10 potassium. Okay, so all right, so this is the other fertilizer that I use. So this one has more nitrogen, less potassium, less phosphorus. This one is used more for your leafy greens. So if it's just leaves like cabbage, mustards, collards, just leaves, this is good. Now, for right now, broccoli and cauliflower, I'll be using this on them as well so that they can get big and the leaves can get big. Once I see that it's starting to produce that broccoli head or that cauliflower head, I'll go ahead and I'll add a little bit of the More Bloom. But for right now, my fall plants are going to get this fish fertilizer. And my little starts, my little babies, the little ones, they don't need anything like this at full strength. So what I did was I got my little spray bottle and I added, I would say, maybe about 3 or 4 tablespoons of the Alaskan fish fertilizer. And then I diluted it with water. So I'm going to use this to spray the little seedlings. They're still little. They don't need a whole lot of fertilizer. But I do want to give them something because they are out here and they're starting to get big. Once I feed the little seedlings, I'll come back and I'll add some fertilizer to my watering can and we'll feed the bigger plants. So let me go ahead and pump this up. Ooh, like a mosquito. All right, let's go get the seedlings. Let's go feed the seedlings. All right, y'all. So it's a lot of them. So this whole table is full with seedlings, and if you look down in the front of the pots, I also have more. So I'm just gonna broadcast this. I don't want to knock them over. Hey, that's good. It's too strong. All right, let me catch the ones at the bottom. Trying not to let this spray on me because this does not smell good. All right, got a couple of them down here, y'all. I might have overdid it with my planting. All right, so I do have something else out here. I went ahead and planted a couple of tree collards. So I get them. Some spraying funny. Okay. All right. I'll go back and I catch anything that I missed. Um, Also, I'm gonna come back and I want to spray these bunch of onions right here and the garlic. I'm gonna feed those two beds as well. So now for the bigger plants that I can use my watering can for. Put y'all down. All right. Shake this up real good. That's what it looks like. And it smells horrible. Okay. I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly how much that was, but I think it was enough. So now I'm gonna just mix it with my I don't want this to pop back on me. Ooh, the flies coming. They smell this stuff. All right, let's go water the bigger plants. Set y'all down right here. All right, so looks like I need to mix up a little bit more, and then I should be able to change up and mix up the more bloom. So let me repeat this step. Okay, so I got another one filled. Yeah, and it foams up, y'all. All right, so let's go back to the back and finish off these plants. All right, so I got my collards and cabbage. These are my collards and cabbage that I entered to the hashtag collards and cabbage 2025. Feed them. All right. And if I have any left, I will put it in those empty beds because I want to continue feeding the soil. So let me, I don't think I'm gonna feed the herbs today, but I have some left in here. Let me go ahead and do the garlic and the onions. Garlic. That's the onions. Um, Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and just empty this out. Finish up this in these lids. All right, so those are fed, and I won't I won't feed them again to around maybe the 15th or mid-month. I'll go ahead and fertilize them again. So now my can is empty. Still got a little remnants, but that's okay. That's all right. So now it's more bloom time. So with the more bloom, it doesn't smell as bad as the 511, but more bloom, I'm gonna empty a little bit in my can. And I'm gonna add my water. All right, y'all, so I got my more bloom in. I went ahead and I added the water, and we're ready to water a couple of plants. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hit all of these bell peppers right quick. All right, getting the bell peppers. All right, I think one more fill up, I'll be able to catch these two peppers in the front and the okra and the eggplant. Oh, yeah, I'll go back and try to catch the sweet potatoes as well. All right, let's get some more made. All right, turn y'all around. I want to fertilize these two. Okay. And I'm going to come back with the hose pipe and make sure that they're completely watered. So let's go ahead and get these tomatoes. Yeah. Let's catch the eggplant and the okra. All right, y'all. So I'm looking at these okra. I need to go ahead and harvest them. Yeah, I don't think I could leave them on another day because they're getting big. So um, I'll go back and water the sweet potatoes in a little while. But I wanted to show you guys what I do, how I mix up my fertilizer, how often I fertilize. Uh, so that's what I just did. We about to get these okras, y'all. I'm gonna bring y'all back over to the okra. And then I got some bell peppers over here. Y'all, bell peppers have not let me down this season at all. All right, let's get these okras. All right, y'all. So there's a few more, but I'm leaving them because they're not that big. But yeah, that's what I got so far. So let's go get these bell peppers. And it's starting to get a little dark, so I may not get to feed in the sweet potatoes. And I need to go over to Berry Lane and water over there. I may not get over there, and I'll probably do that tomorrow. So let me turn you guys around. All right, so we got some purple bell peppers we need to get. Ooh, I feel like something. Maybe an ant or something might have been on those okras and bit me. I don't know. I'll see because I'll probably have a welt on my arm. All right, so I need to get this one. Starting to turn a little reddish. Um, okay. This one has turned from green to purple to red. All right. Now let's get the true red bell peppers. Oh, y'all, I think an ant hit me on my arm. I know they be on those okras. I think one got me too because my arm's itching. All right, so we have a couple of these that's turning red, so we're gonna go ahead and get them. Um, all right, I can't reach it. Okay, now this this plant is just loaded with peppers. All right, let's move on to the orange. There's a couple of them on here that's ready. Okay, my camera don't want to stand. Okay, that'll work. All right. Yep, I see a couple on here. That one can wait. All right, so there's a couple more on here that are starting to turn, but I'm a wait on them. Let me get my basket so I can put these in. All right, y'all. Let's go around to the other one because the other one has some yellow peppers. All right, y'all see them up there? And there's another one back up in there that I need to turn the plant around and get it. Okay. All right. Let me get the other yellow one. All right. All right. Nice yellow. Um, let's see if I have anything on this one. Finish on this one. Uh, got one that has some look like sun skull on it. Let me get that one. Yeah, I'll just cut that little part out, but the pepper is good. All right, let me get the final check. Okay. Oh, I gotta get some of these jalapenos. I gotta get some of these red ones off. For sure. Oh, not today though. Not today. All right, y'all. You know what? Let me go ahead and get this one up here because it looks like the sun is starting to affect the skin of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that one. Okay. See how the starting to get a little wrinkle right here? Probably starting to get some sun skull. All right. So I didn't bring my big basket out here because I didn't think I was going to be harvesting this much. And I still haven't gotten the green onions. Let me go ahead and harvest them as well. Y'all, I'm starting to sweat. I'm starting to sweat. Let me get these green onions. And I think that'll be it for me for today. Okay, y'all. Yeah, I'm officially sweating. Oh my God, it's hot out here now. All right, so I fed the garden, and now the garden is feeding me. All right, so got a bunch of green onions. Green onions. You know what? I got some in the bag. I think I'm gonna leave those in the bag. The next time I harvest, I'll get them because I think this is enough for me to process tonight. All right, so I got all of these beautiful bell peppers, and they're covering up my okra. Let me fix this up. All right, y'all. Should have bought my um, bigger basket out here, but it is what it is, y'all. So got all these beautiful peppers, got these okras, and my green onion. So, like I said, I feed the soil will feed the plants, and the plants will feed me. So it all goes round and around, y'all. So make sure you are fertilizing your plants. Make sure you are putting what nutrients needs to be in the soil, so that your plants can do their best. All right, girl about to go inside with a harvest. All right, y'all. I will talk to you guys later. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Y'all stay safe and be blessed. I'll talk to y'all later.